4 episodes into the anime, and Ash finally gets himself a Pokemon in the ALOLA region. He manages to get himself a Rowlet, which is something that I sort of expected him to get, but at the same time, I thought he was going to get Poplio because Poplio's personality, I feel like it fits Ash a little bit more than Rowlet does, but Lana has Poplio, so obviously Ash has to get either Litten or Rowlet or both of them, which I'm hoping he does in fact get Litten in the anime as well, but he ends up getting a Rowlet. And Jessie actually also gets a Pokemon in this episode as well. She actually captures the Mimikyu in a luxury ball. Now, I mentioned that because outside of Generation 2, when they got the Pokeballs from Kurt, I don't think the main characters actually used any other types of Pokeballs other than the regular Pokeball. So it was really interesting to see Jessie use a luxury ball. Now, the luxury ball was actually James's ball, but she took it from him because you guys know how Jessie is, and she threw it at the Mimikyu after, you know, numerous attempts with regular Pokeballs, and she actually manages to capture the Mimikyu in the luxury ball. And I think that's actually really cool. But this episode basically just revolved around Ash and Rowlet, more so Rowlet, I guess. I mean, it revolved around Ash a little bit, but it was mostly about how Rowlet was growing up with a bunch of Piggyback and Trumbeak, and the Piggyback and Trumbeak were gathering food from, you know, the markets and whatever. They were taking food, and the ALOLA people were sharing their food with the Trumbeak and Piggyback, which actually is really interesting because we all know that the people of the ALOLA region and the Pokemon of the ALOLA region are really, really close together, and they tend to help each other out when in need. And you know, Rowlet was among all of them, and Rowlet didn't get any food at all. Instead, Rowlet picked up a wind chime or a bell and whatever, and ended up having to go back out and get food again for the toucanon, the mother toucanon that was, you know, just chilling at the nest. And Rowlet ends up running into Mallow's Bounsweet, and you guys already know the Pokédex description about Bounsweet. Excuse me, people, or not people, but Pokemon mistaking it for a berry because of its sweet aroma, and they eat it. So Rowlet was trying to attack the Bounsweet and ended up failing, and Ash ends up saving the Rowlet because the Rowlet failed, I guess, due to being tired and being hungry. And then basically, yeah, it was just, that's just pretty much the episode right there. There's nothing else with the episode. I watched the episode, and it's like I'm trying to think of things that happened in the episode that were like remotely important, and it's like, no, it was literally just an Ash Rowlet episode. Yeah, Team Rocket was in the episode. Beware was taking care of Team Rocket. I guess that's a really good thing to mention. Beware, if you guys remember in the last episode of the anime, Beware took Jessie and James away, and Mimikyu, Wobbuffet, and Meowth had to go chase the Beware, and they were all in this little cavern thing. And Beware came back with food and fed Team Rocket kind of like a mother. So I feel like Beware is gonna like take care of Team Rocket. I guess this is gonna be the new thing with Team Rocket. They're gonna just be taken care of by the Beware until Ash leaves Melemele Island. He goes to Akala Island, which hopefully James captures the Beware, and you know, Beware travels with them to the next island, or somehow, someway, Beware gets on the ship and goes with them to the island. I don't know what's gonna happen, really. Like I said before, I'm just hoping that the setting is not at the school, because it would just seem a little bit boring. Yes, I know they don't have gyms or anything. You know, ALOLA is definitely out of the norm when it comes to Pokemon, because there are no gyms, there are no 8 gyms in the game. You know, I understand all of that, I definitely do, but it's like, in order to take the island challenge, you need to go to the other islands and beat their grand trials, and you can't really do that if you're just stuck at the school. So I really don't think they're gonna be stuck at that school. So I really want Ash to go to the other islands, and I want Team Rocket and Beware to follow him to the other islands, because I mean, Beware is comedic relief, Team Rocket is comedic relief, and I really like it. Some people don't like it, but I really like it. But like I said before, though, this was an Ash Rowlet episode. I really like the thing with Rowlet when it comes to Ash's book bag. I mean, apparently Ash doesn't have anything in his bag, and Rowlet just flies in his bag and likes to chill in there. And I think that's like a really cool thing. So I think we're gonna just see that a little bit more often with the Rowlet until it evolves, if it evolves at all. I'm hoping that it does evolve into, you know, Dartrix, but I don't know. I really like his Rowlet though. We don't know what gender it is because they keep saying like it, or they say he, but I don't know. It didn't. I don't know. I really wanted the Rowlet to be a girl because I don't know why, but like I liked Ash's Snivy and I like Ash's Bayleaf. I definitely like Ash's Bayleaf because his Bayleaf was like super duper affectionate and everything. And I was hoping that Rowlet was like a girl, so it would be like super affectionate as well. Because if you guys saw how Rowlet was on Ash's shoulder and like rubbing up against him or whatever, and it was like blushing at the same time, you know, I thought that was really cool. And I just really wish that Rowlet was a girl. We'll see what happens. So I think what they're gonna end up doing in the anime is there might be an episode somewhere where Rowlet's gender will get revealed. Let's say a Pokemon uses a female Pokemon, an obvious female Pokemon will use Attract and it not affect Rowlet. And if it's like, if it doesn't affect Rowlet, then boom, we know Rowlet's gender. Or if it does affect Rowlet, boom, we know Rowlet's gender. I don't know. What do you guys think of Rowlet's gender? Do you guys think it's a male, female? Do you not care? Let me know down in the comment section below. Also, let me know what you guys think of Jessie getting Mimikyu down in the comment section below, and what other Pokemon could James possibly get? Do you want him to get Beware? I know someone mentioned in the last episode that they want him to get a Marini or something like that, and I think that would be really cool if he got Marini, and then, like, you know, I think Marini's little point on their heads, like they poison you or something. So it'll be really cool if Marini like stabs James every time it pops out the Pokeball or something like that. I think that would be really good. But I really like this episode because, well, one, Ash actually failed to capture a Pokemon. He failed to capture a Grubbin. I'm not sure if it was the same Grubbin from episode 1. If it was, and that's really cool. If it's not, then whatever. But he failed to capture a Grubbin, fun fact. Rotom Dex was still here, still up to his usual shenanigans. Honestly, when it comes to Rotom Dex, like, if you can't even talk about a Pokemon without Rotom Dex cutting in and being like, let me talk about the Pokemon, because, you know, Pokédexes, you know, have all the information about Pokemon, and, you know, Rotom wants to be the guy to tell everybody that information or whatever. But yeah, it was a pretty solid episode. I think it was a pretty solid episode. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed that episode of the anime. If you guys did, hit the like button down below to show your support. Let me know what you guys thought of episode 4 of the Pokemon Sun and Moon anime down in the comment section below. And you know, if you enjoyed the content here on the channel and you'd like to see more from me, hit the subscribe button as well. I'm finally caught up. Now we just wait for episode 5, which is about Lana and Poplio. So that should be a really interesting episode. Hopefully we get a little bit of backstory on Lana. I hope we get a little bit of backstory on each of the trial captains. Now, while playing Pokemon Sun and Moon, I noticed that Sophocles isn't on the first island, or I don't even think he's on the second island, but in the anime, he's on the first island. So what? Like, where is what? I don't know why Sophocles is on the first. I don't even know why Mallow and Lana and Kiawe are on the first island, because they're supposed to be on the second island, because that's where all their trials are at. So I don't know. That's kind of weird. That is really weird. And then we don't even see Elima yet. So I don't know what the anime is doing, but the anime is doing something. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I haven't even seen Samson Oak in the games yet either, but he's on the first island in the anime. I don't know. I think I'm thinking way too much into it. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Oh, also another question: what other Pokemon do you think Ash is gonna get in the Alola region? I'm really hoping he gets to Litten. I really do hope he gets to Litten. But let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Now I'm out of here. Peace.